Good morning. Today we will be discussing and practicing numbers and operations while subtracting whole numbers within 1,000. We will be using a word problem and regrouping in base 10. We'll use base 10 when deciding which numbers belong in our hundreds, tens, and one places. Let's read our problem. Gavin has 201 Xbox games. He goes over to a friend's and brings 76. How many does he still have left at home? So we can start by underlining our key numbers and information. So he has 201 Xbox games, and he brings 76 over to a friend's. How many does he have left at home? Our keyword, like left at home, shows us that we need to be subtracting. So we start with our number 201, which is our minuend, which is the number that we subtract from. So using our set model, we have our flat, which is 100 individual units. So we know he has 201. That gives us 2 flats in our hundreds places. So 2 flats is equal to 200. We then see there is 0 in our tens place value. So we leave our tens place value blank, giving us no longs. We then look at our ones place value. He has 1 in his ones value, giving us 1 unit in our one spot. So we now have our 201 laid out on our set model. When solving for our problem, we start with our ones place value. But since it's 201 minus 76, we cannot subtract 6 from our 1. So we need to regroup using our longs. Since we have no longs, we have to convert and regroup back a hundreds or a flat. We then must create 10 longs. We must use 10 longs in order to create 1 flat. So here you can see that our 10 longs is equivalent to 1 flat. We can then replace our 1 long with 10 flats, taking this away. So we now have 10 longs, but we still need to focus on subtracting our ones first. So we need to regroup again, making 1 long into 10 units. So we can line it up next to it to show exactly how equal it is. Okay, so we now have our 10 units and 1 long. So we see that they are equivalent. We can take away our long using base 10 and change it into 10 units. So we now have 11 units, and we need to subtract our 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That leaves us left over with this many. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we now have 5 units in our ones place. So now we must subtract our tens. We look at our problem and it's 201 minus 76. So we now have to subtract 7 in our tens place. 7 in our tens place is also equivalent to 7 longs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can now take away our 7 longs because we have 7 in our tens place we need to subtract. That leaves us left with 2 longs, or 20. We now look at our hundreds place. He has nothing to take away in his hundreds place, so we leave our 1 flat, giving us our answer of 125. Now we can look at our linear model. Our linear model is also a number line. So we have 201 Xbox games. So we're going to start here. Our number line goes from 110 to 210. We're going to start here at 201, where he has his Xbox games. First, we're going to take away 1. We're doing this because it gets us to 200, which is an even dividend by 10. So when we take away our base 10 sets, our 7 of them, we have a more even number to work with. So now we can take away our 7/10. That takes us to 130. But we had our 76 minus 1. We already took away 1, and then we took away our 7/10. So now we've taken away 71. So we still have to take away our 5. So we take away our 5, and that leaves us at 125, which is our final answer.